Well, it's migration season, and that means it's time for the Connecticut Audubon's annual Birdathon. And as the songbirds move from north to nest, they find the perfect oasis to take a rest. And this week's road trip close to home, News 12 photojournalist Lori Golias takes us there.
We're at Birdcraft Sanctuary on Oakwood Road in Fairfield. And this is the first privately owned bird sanctuary ever established in the United States.
So when they looked for a piece of land to do the new sport of bird watching, Mabel Osgood Wright in 1898, she used to live across the street. They found this parcel that was close, it was 14 acres then, close to the train station.
In those days, it was very unusual for a bird sanctuary. Nobody had heard of a bird sanctuary. And so people were anxious to see it. And so they'd get off the train with their parasols and their opera glasses and come up here and look at birds in the sanctuary.
Annie Bird Jennings was a friend, I believe, of Mabel's. And Annie had a lot of money, and she paid for the parcel of land.
It's right on the migration route, both spring and fall for songbirds. And because there's been so much development here now, with the turnpike has come in, the high schools, as birds are flying south, they see this little green spot. It's like a little oasis. And they land here, and they have rest and food here. And so this is a really important stopover for migratory birds. Consequently, we get 135 bird species here. It's not unusual.
R5 through R6.
We are the oldest bird banding station here in Connecticut, and we've been here before 1970s.
05 is the last numbers?
What we're trying to do is give birds individual identity. So we put a little government-issued aluminum band on their leg.
Ready?
And so we can track where these birds are migrating to, where their important stopovers are, because there's other bird banders along the way.
If you come to visit, depending on the season, the bird banders are here. We have 18 nets around the sanctuary. It's a small sanctuary. There's a trail that goes all the way around, and in migration time especially, it attracts a lot of warblers because it's a concentrated mini Central Park sort of place.
Is a ruby-crowned kinglet.
It's about 6 acres, but it's a variety of habitats. We have a pond, we have some shrubs, we have some taller trees. So with the different habitats, you get a different bird species. And so this is why, another reason why it's so diverse here, because of the different habitats that are here.
In all seasons, we have birds that nest here, but you'll see more in migration.
Birds are incredibly important to our lives. Migration has just started now. Every day there'll be more and more birds here, depending upon the weather conditions. So come and look at some birds. I mean, it's a great place.